well, on-chain Solana. So we've been tracking this arbitrage here for the last 20 hours to see if it's actually viable. We've been running this spread monitor here, and essentially it's looking, okay, what is the arbitrage opportunity? Raw spread 0%, 0%, 0%, okay, 0%, 0%. Long story short, it's been collecting, and I had no hope in it, but it found 266 opportunities for true arbitrage, meaning buy one place, sell the other place. We're going to be using AMM pools in order to complete the arbitrage. This is super sick, and there's literally nobody on the internet that's going to show you how to do this. So I'm extremely excited. Let's go ahead in here and let's have her investigate. So yesterday you had me build out this, or you had me run this file of DEX spread monitor. Can you confirm you can find that file? You can see there's 266 opportunities. What I want you to do is go ahead and analyze those opportunities, see what the best opportunities are, see if it's worth our time to build out a bot for this. We do have connection to Kraken. We do have connection to Solana. We can get it cracking, B. Go ahead and analyze those opportunities, do some data science, give me a nice report as I am the data scientist and you are the data dog. Well, we're both data dogs. Regardless, go ahead and give me a report like we are a data science team here so I can help analyze this with you and then we can make a decision whether we build a bot for this or not. Okay, so this is sick because yesterday we set up this scanner, this spread monitor to see if there was a spread available between like we are a data science team here price and then the DEX, which is pump swap, the liquidity pools. So that's pretty cool. And you can see a lot of them this morning are not showing any arbitrages. You can see this raw spread is negative 5.1.51. I mean, and this is what I was seeing when I launched it. So I was like, all right, I'll launch it and let it ride. But I bet nothing's going to come from it. That being said, it's found 266 opportunities. That's 266 trades it could have taken overnight. That's pure arbitrage. And arbitrage is where you're able to buy and sell in two different places at the same time to lock in an automatic profit. So we got her running through the spread log. I'm going to get some jumps in while she runs through the spread log. Let's go ahead and see what she comes up with, because if she's going, I'm jumping. Okay, so you can see here. Now, let me look at this data science, make this data science analysis with your collected data. Okay, thank you. That's going to be fire. I've got a lot in store today, so lock all the way in. Do not move a muscle, bro. We are going to absolutely build today. Okay, let's see here. Data science report. Okay, Moondev and Dr. Data Dog. Verdict, perfect 9 out of 9. Build this bot. So the numbers, 266 profitable opportunities over 22 hours of monitoring, 12.2 opportunities per hour. That's one every 5 minutes. Average profit is 3.65% after fees. Excellent. 41% of opportunities had 3% profit. Extremely profitable. Median profit, 2.83, still great. The reality check, 79.7% directional bias. Buy on DEX, sell on Kraken. Kraken price consistently higher. This is a one-way market. You'll mostly be buying on DEX, selling on Kraken. 238 opportunities came in quick succession. Interesting. Opportunities cluster together, median. So if 238 came in quick succession, whatever that is, what does that mean? Like, in what time period? Yeah, can we see like when these time periods of each opportunity was? Because let's assume we can only do so many trades per arbitrage opportunity. Yeah, talk to me about that. Like, over the 22 hours, what hours were these happening? And yeah, what do you think about this time? Let's go ahead and see what she said here. So the 79.7, okay. Opportunities cluster together, median 11 seconds between them. Okay, inventory management. You'll accumulate USDC on Kraken, run out of house on DEX. Bridge time is 30 to 60 seconds to move tokens between chains. Price correlation is not great. Markets are somewhat disconnected. This is a solid yes to build, but with some caveats. Keep inventory on both sides. Don't rely on bridging during opportunities. Start small. The one-way bias means you'll need to rebalance manually. That's okay. At 12 ops an hour times 3.65, that's $44 an hour in profit gross. Dev time is 1 to 2 days. Break even in 2 days of running. Okay, that's fire. That's fire, dude. This is so sick. So sick. 777 burner, Wishy, Freddy. Good to see you guys. Okay, so she's jitterbugging here. Let's see what else I can get going at that same time. Go over the deviation CSV for Housecoin. Okay, let's answer what she said here. Major insight, the real story. This changes everything. 89.5% happened in 1 hour. Damn. That's 238 opportunities, 60 minutes. They clustered into probably one massive 20-minute window. The largest single window had 113 opportunities lasting 20.6 minutes. Real trading windows, 21, not 266. Interesting. Okay, if you trade once per window, 21 trades over 8 hours, that's 2.65 windows per hour on average. But most actively, it's concentrated in the 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. UTC. Okay, so between 12 and 1 p.m., there was 238 opportunities. But look, there was more opportunities, 14, 7. Okay, rest of the day, nearly 0. This is not a 24/7 opportunity. It's time specific. That's fine. Conservative estimate, 21 trades. Realistic daily profits. Okay, so my question now here, in order to just keep pushing you to make sure this actually works, is if you say it's going to be mostly selling on Kraken, are you looking at the bid price on Kraken so we can be a taker instead of a maker, or are you looking at the ask price? Because that's a huge thing as liquidity is low. And there's not a lot of volume to fill maker trades really quickly. So let me know what you think about that. I know on Solana, it's always being a taker, so we can get into the trade, no problem. The thing I'm worried about is the Kraken side. Let's get it cracking. Okay, let's see here. Real trading window 21. That's fine, though. I don't care. I don't need 238 trades a day. Okay, so this is not a 24/7 hour opportunity. That's fine. Realistic daily profit is 76 to 222 on $100. $76 on $100, dude. That's crazy. Still profitable, but requires being active at specific times. Still, yes, but this is a scheduled opportunity like morning volatility. You need to run the bot during EU. This would be a 24-hour running bot, so ideally it would be able to capture these opportunities whenever they do happen. It doesn't really matter if it's only happening 3 times a day, right? Don't expect 24/7 profits. It's concentrated, more realistic, $75 per day on modest capital worth building. Yes. Of course, yes, dude. That's crazy. That's a crazy return. I highly doubt that will come to fruition, but let's go ahead and build and see what happens, dude. We can't say anything until it happens. Let's get it. Let's get it. There we go, dude. Look, if you want to enter the giveaway, dude, this is how you enter the giveaway every day. Somebody just entered. This guy really built an AI army to fight Wall Street live. Haha, my God. Cloudco versus Wall Street. Beautiful. That's the first entry here today, so he might just win it. He might just go ahead and win it, dude. He might just go ahead and win it. Straight off rip, bro. All right, let's see what she builds here. Okay, let's go ahead and see here. Critical analysis, bid ask verification. Good news. Yes, we're using the correct prices. The monitor is correctly using Kraken bid when selling. Beautiful. 79.9% or 79.7% of the opportunities. Beautiful. Kraken ask when buying. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kraken bid ask spread is 1.44% on average. That's wide for crypto. Normal is 0.1. Housecoin is definitely low liquidity. Yes. The spread cost is already baked into the profit calculations. Main direction: buy on Solana, sell on Kraken. Maker taker. Average profit after spread is 3.29%. So this is an arbitrage opportunity, dude. We don't know order book depth at bid prices. If $50 orders will fill instantly, if we'll walk away. What we do know is the 3.29% profit estimates accounts for bid ask spread. We're taking taker orders, instant execution, build it, start now, tiny trade size. All right, before we build it, can you walk me through how this execution will work? So we're looking at the pools, right? And then we're figuring out pretty much the price essentially, because that's what the math on the pools does. And then we're just looking for a time where we can buy lower on Solana on chain and then sell instantly, right? To Kraken. Go ahead and just walk me through the entire bot that we would build. We won't build it yet, and everybody will be super clear on how to build this if they want to attack this arbitrage opportunity, and I will build it as well. But I want to get stupid clear on it, build out a README called Housecoin Arbitrage, and then we'll go ahead and build it after. After. Okay, so this is sick, dude. I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad we found something pretty cool in the arbitrage land. In the arbitrage world. The world de arbitrage. Oh, I want to fix that actually right now. So let's go ahead here and go to cursor. Actually need to go to my server here, and I need to show you this as well. So please check that out while you can. Thank God I remembered, huh? Let's go ahead and get into my server here. Okay. Let's go get up in here. Connect to host. Okay. Beautiful. Paste it in. Okay. You can come back now. Just about. Just gotta come find you again. Okay, I found you. Okay, so she's catapulting, it says. Don't know what that means, but let's say AI posts here. In this AI post, can you please make sure that it does not send if it sees the message in the last 5 messages? This will prevent spam. So check to see if it's been in the last 5 Discord messages, and if it's been there, then we won't send it again. Thank you. So on my Discord, I do have an announcement thing, and I think it's spamming a little hard. Okay, so you can see here, this will tell us exactly what it does. So I've created the arbitrage README, a complete blueprint for this arbitrage strategy. What is this? Concept in plain English. Our data analysis summary, how it works step by step, technical architecture, system design with AC ASC2 diagrams. Don't need that, but okay. Inventory management, the key challenge and 3 solutions: profit calculation, fee breakdown with real trade examples, risk management, 5 major risks plus solutions, API requirement, what you need from Kraken Solana. Okay, so main flow, key insights made crystal clear. Main flow, 79.7% of trades buy USDC to Housecoin on Solana for cheap. Sell Housecoin on Kraken at bid, expensive. Profit 3.29%. So 3.29% in one trade is very nice when you can do it multiple times a day. Inventory management, the biggest challenge, pre-fund both sides. 500 to 1,000 each side. Rebalance every 10 to 20 trades manually. One-way market means constant rebalancing. Expected returns, conservatives 39 a day on $100 trades. Optimistic 110 a day. Reality. Okay, so what I want to do first, what I'd like to do first is I want you to update that scanner we have, the spread monitor, so we can see also the size of bid or ask that's sitting there. If we have to fill on Kraken at the bid because we're selling, then I need to know how big of a bid is it? You know, how much size can we put in? That's the question I need to answer here is what size are we able to trade this at? I know I'll start with like, $20 to $100 size, and then we can scale up from there. But if we had our spread monitor track that information, we will be able to look at it tomorrow and adjust the size based on that. So go ahead and update that spread monitor, and then let me know that you are ready to build the bot. Okay, and then also here, let's go ahead and let's see, where are we doing this? I got Kraken right here. Okay, we got Kraken. Where's the Housecoin bot at? I don't know if I have it open yet, actually. So let's go ahead and get it open. Copy repo path. CD. Code dot. Okay, let's run it. Let's get the Kraken ENV stuff in there. Okay, great. It's in there. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, sick. So we're gonna update this scanner so I can know what type of size I'll be able to put in this arbitrage. But I think this is gonna be slick, dude. I think this is gonna be very, very slick. Bro, giving away 20 houses, dude. Houses for everyone. You get a house. You get a house. We all get houses, dude. 777. I just think that would be so, so dope. I mean, there's a very high chance I'm totally wrong on this thesis, and I've said that since the start. That's fine. But if one house does equal one house coin, and I give away 20,000 house coin today, and maybe tomorrow, and maybe the next day, how sick is that going to be? Like, think like 5-10 years from now. They're gonna be like, yeah, Moon. I was just watching a Moon stream, learn how to color, sitting on the gas with Moon, and then all of a sudden he just dropped some houses on my head. I was like, boom, now I got a crib. Now I got a crib. Damn, code really is the great equalizer. You believe me now? We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get too crazy about it, but that giveaway is in the description, and yeah, you can join if you'd like. I'll try to do this more often. You can see that she's running here. So let me get some jumps in while she does that. And let's see what else I have here to do. Oh, I was fixing that. Let me go ahead and fix that entirely first. So I have something on my Discord here that is kind of spamming a little hard. So I wanted to fix that. Let's go to the Discord real quick. Let's go here. Members chat. Okay, let's see here. Done. AI post will now check in the last 5 visible. If the message is there, it skips sending. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice. I actually don't even see it sending once today, but that's fine. Unlimited free AI. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. We're there. And then public chat. We're there. If I pay the monthly fee to join, do I get lifetime access to the Moon API? No. Nah, anything that oh, she already answered it. She already answered it. Okay, sick. Let's go ahead and keep it pushing. Let's see what they said. Okay, spread monitor updated with order book depth. Okay, fetches Kraken order book depth. Perfect. Bid ask CSV now logs this. Okay, real time display Kraken bid size. Beautiful. So we can see the size here, and that's important because now I can see how big of an arbitrage this is. Okay, I can't believe I'm building an arbitrage opportunity on the internet, dude. This is probably the silliest thing I've ever done. Because if it's a true arbitrage, it will disappear if one of you builds the same thing. So I'm cooked. I'm officially cooked. Everything I show, every edge that I find, you find too. And I think it's a cool experiment, dude. Because this guy, he ran up $31 billion. He didn't share anything with nobody. And I'm going to share everything with everybody. We'll see. We'll see what happens, you know? We'll see. I'm going to give you some house coins too. We'll give the winner some house coins. Okay, so you can see now it's going to track that. Ready to build the arbitrage bot. All right, so let's go ahead and say here, copy path. Okay. All right, here's a Kraken market maker for Housecoin. Please go ahead and learn from that. And so you know how to buy, sell, close, look at the WebSocket, all that stuff, everything needed for this bot here on Kraken. Arbitrage opportunity presents itself. Go ahead and execute it. Presents itself. Go ahead and execute it. And you may want to use parallel processing to execute it at the same time. The buys and the sells. We got to be fast, remember? So make this as quick as possible. Execute quick as possible. Have it execute as quick as possible. And let me know if you have any question. Let's get it, dude. Okay, so let's pray to the Lord. She does not share any keys here. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Much love to you. Pray to the Lord. She doesn't show any keys, dude. No keys, please. No keys. I've got everything I need. Let me check the .env example. Beautiful. Awesome. It has, I'll assume the .env has this. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Okay, great, great, great. All right, we got this, dude. We got this. This is fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. While she's building that, let me explain the giveaway here. And it's only live here today on November 10th. But if you're watching this as a replay, maybe we'll do it again if you guys want it. All right, so let me start with explaining the giveaway. It's super simple to do. All you have to do in order to get access to win 20,000 house coin. And why did I pick house coin? Well, one house equals one house coin. That's what all the cool kids are saying these days. Everybody that can't afford a home can afford a house coin. And I kind of like that thesis. Now, while house coin is down atrociously and may go to zero, I think it would be absolutely amazing if one house really does equal one house coin, if I were able to give away 20,000 of them per day. That would be life-changing. I believe code's a great equalizer. That's why I share absolutely everything every single day. So I want to do more giveaways as holiday season is coming up. So let me show you how to qualify for the giveaway today. All you have to do is go to my YouTube channel, find one of my recent videos, and take a screenshot of that video, open it up. It can be on your phone or on your computer. It doesn't matter. I want to show you how. You just take a screenshot here. Now on Mac, I hit Shift Command 4. I don't know what you do on PC. iPhone, super easy. Computers, Android, super easy. I take a screenshot of this, make sure to include the title, and make sure to include Moondev, the name. And then you just go tweet. So you make a tweet and you say something like the one I just have on my screen right there. So you can see the tweet I have on my screen right here. I just screenshotted a video, one of the last 2 videos. It has the title, has Moondev, and then I just said something. This is where the contest is. You could say whatever you want. You know, you could start with something like, this guy really just dropped free Polymarket AI agents. This is going to get weird. And then just tag me. So those are the rules. And the rules are actually outlined right here as well. So if I go to the description of this live video right now, it's going to show you the rules of the giveaway. It's super simple. You have the chance to win 20,000 house coin. And like I said, if house coin does, one house actually turns into one house coin, dude, this will be the absolute most massive giveaway in the world. Right now, it's like half a penny per house coin. So 20,000 is more or less $100. I'm giving that away today. All you have to do is follow these rules. 1, screenshot any of my past 2 videos. Just go to the YouTube channel. 2, post that with something, some saying. It's like a meme. Anything serious, funny, whatever. I'll pick the best winner. And then just go ahead and tag me at Moondev. And then at the end of this stream today, I will be giving away those 20,000 house coin. 1 house equals 1 house coin. I can't wait to see who the winner is. Let's get into it. All right, so let me start with Jimmy. How we get so rich, Mom? Your dad won the great house coin giveaway. Let's get it, dude. 1 house equals 1 house coin. Few understand, Jimmy says. Wishy says that I won't take the arbitrage idea, just trying to make my own rideshare app. Okay. You can take it, though. You can take it if you like. Okay, let's go ahead and see what she says here. She says she's done. So let's make sure nothing is showing, no keys or anything like that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so arbitrage bot complete. Housecoin arbitrage bot, ultra fast parallel execution arbitrage bot, speed optimized execution. Okay, DEX success. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Immediately sell on Kraken. Kraken success. Total execution time is under 3 seconds for both. Okay, uses correct Kraken prices, fetches the bid, checks the bid ask. Oh, by the way, did I restart this? Yes. You can see the bid ask size now. Beautiful. So now we can see what's actually on the books that we can take. Okay, comprehensive logging here. CSV logs every trade attempt, tracks prices, spreads, profits, TXIDs, real-time P&L tracking, conservative parameters, trade size 25, start small, okay. Profit threshold 1.5 after fees, accounts for all fees, smart error handling. Every 10 seconds, fetch the Kraken bid with order depth. I mean, I think we got to go a little faster than that. Calculate profit. Arbitrage opportunity. I think we got to check the price every 2 seconds. But let's make that a variable at the top because we might even need to do 1 second. Yeah, let's do 1 second for now. Wait, DEX is more liquid or Kraken? Shouldn't it be illiquid market to liquid? As you can lose advantage in the reverse scenario. DEX is more liquid than Kraken, yes. Shouldn't it be illiquid market to liquid market? I think it has to be, I mean, I don't know, dude. I thought it would have to be the where the price is. You can't short on Dex, so you only can buy there, right? So that's the problem. You have to buy. So change pole interval to 1 second. Now the bot will check for the arbitrage every 1 second for maximum speed. This is critical because the opportunities appear and disappear fast. We need to be faster than competing bots. The variable is at the top of the config section, so you can easily adjust the pole interval. Okay, so now that it's 1 second, is this going to be calling both Kraken and Helios every 1 second? Just curious. Don't change anything. And are we using Bird Eye at all in this? Are you using VS Code and then you incorporated VS Code Claude, or are you using? I'm using Claude Code. Claude Code and Cursor when I need the VS Code thing. No Bird Eye, good. Good question. Let me break down the API calls. Okay, public. No API needed. Beautiful. Dex screener. No API needed. House coin address. API. Get Dex price. When we execute a trade. Jupiter API. Okay, Helios only called for submitting Dex transaction. So, I mean, I guess my question is, how do we use the pump swap Dex in order to figure out the liquidity on both sides in order to then create the price if we're not using Helios anymore? You know, the spread monitor says that it's looking at pump swap. Is that coming from Dex screener now, or what's going on there? If you sell to illiquid market, you'll be holding assets you can't sell or sell sold. It's not that illiquid. There's definitely enough liquidity to buy and sell at free. The spread's just a little wide. So that's why we're making sure to only collect the bid price so we can sell right into it. Excellent question. Let me explain the data flow. Okay, so Dex Screener does all of the on-chain work for us. Oh, okay. So it gets the pump swap, okay, liquidity. What Dex Screener does behind the scenes, they run their own Solana RPC nodes, probably Helios or similar. They query all dexes, okay? They read on-chain. In our code here, to answer your question, Dex Screener is doing the Helios on-chain queries for us. Yes, pump swap comes with Dex Screener Dex ID. They're reading the actual pool reserves and calculating the price. No, we don't need to call Helios directly. Free aggregated. Okay, well let's go ahead and try this, dude. I don't know. I don't have too much faith in this, to be honest. So I was thinking that we were making the pool price based off of Helios, and that would give us the edge, right? Because Dex Screener might be a little delayed. But let me go ahead and try this as the first version here, and I will go ahead and run it for 24, 48 hours. Make sure it's set up to log anything that you need to see in the next 48 hours. See the trades, probably you want to see the prices and stuff. So I don't know. Make sure there's ample logging, knowing that in 48 to 72 hours, I will come back with the full report for you to look at. So build it in a way, readmes, etc., that you can have that full report, and then essentially give me the paths to the data you'll need in 3-4 days, assuming you don't remember anything, and then you will be able to understand what the test we ran was, and it will probably track our entries, exits, etc., and you'll be able to see if it's profitable or not. I should be able to kind of see as well, because I will be able to track the trades in the same CSV and on the accounts. Thank you. So she's going through and updating this arbitrage bot to make sure that everything is logged perfectly. And then we can go ahead and run it here and see how it does over the next 24 hours or so. I think I have inventory on both chains. Said I'll always be selling. Well, you can sell. You don't. I know I said you can't short, but I can hold inventory on both exchanges, so you can technically sell on both. You just have to hold inventory on both. Now I'm directional on this token, so that's helpful because I don't really care if I get stuck with the bag. So that's a huge caveat. That's good for me, but probably not good for you or anybody else. But I'm sure there's something you have belief in, you're directional on, that you could build some sort of arbitrage between Solana and one of these centralized exchanges. And that's kind of what we're building today. So, while I'm doing it for a specific autistic token that I think is going to be worth a house someday, and I'm trying to give them away as well, you could go do it on some frog or something, test it on whatever you like. It's dangerous as with everything, so be careful. Be careful, dude. Get some jump in here. Okay, I got a little jumping in. Beautiful. I've got a ton I want to build today. Go over the deviation CSV. Okay, we need to go over that next, actually. So let me go ahead and go over that once this is done here. She's testing here. So analyze arbitrage test.py. Okay. See if that works for her. What time is it? 8:30. Good morning. We got some liquidations coming in, both sides, longs and shorts. Got some ETH liquidations, Zcash licks. I don't know what JCT is. Okay, it looks like we're done here. Let's go ahead and read what she said. So, comprehensive setup complete. Advanced bot with full login. Okay, so this will be the bot here. Logs all prices here. To price checks, arbitrage monitor, log, arbitrage trades, log. Okay, analyze arbitrage test, arbitrage test analysis, arbitrage quick start. Let's go ahead and grab all these. Let's say come back to in 48 hours. Okay, we got all that. Data you'll have after 48 hours. Beautiful. Arbitrage monitor, CSV, wonderful. Every single price check with Kraken bid ask, beautiful. Spread calculations, opportunity flags. Arbitrage trades log, this is only trade CSV, beautiful. That's exactly what I want. Let it run for 48 to 72 hours. Calculate opportunity, frequency, give final recommendation, build V2 or abandon, beautiful. And then we're going to be able to figure out if we want to build V2 or just abandon it. So that's fire. Future Claude will have everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and try to run this live here. Can you double check the Housecoin bot before I run it? Make sure it doesn't print out any balances or anything, any keys or USD size or anything like that. All right, I'm about to run it. dude. I'm about to run it. All right, dude, here's another one. Another good post here. So, as you know, I'm giving away 20,000 Housecoin here today to the best post, and I know this character. I've seen him before. Maestro Maven. He said he's spraying the word far and wide. One house equals one house coin. Fire, dude. So you can go ahead and watch there should be a link in my description of how to join the giveaway here today. And he did a great job. So there's a link in that description. Figure out how to join the 20,000 house coin giveaway. I'm going to do that today because if one house truly does equal one house coin, guess what, dude? I'm giving away 20,000 of them today. And maybe tomorrow too. We'll see. If you guys like it, I like it. Much love to you. Let's step on the gas. Let's get some cribs. Okay, so you can see here, housecoin arbitrage bot dot py. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kraken API. Now let's verify no API keys are printed. Beautiful. Don't want to print any API keys here. And we're still watching this. You can see no opportunities found yet. But when I came back to this a few hours later, there was a bunch of opportunities. So that's slick. Okay, so you can see here, this should be done. Security review complete. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and try to run it here. Let's say conda activate, T-flow. CD. This is actually in the right place already, so beautiful. Let's go ahead here and say arbitrage bot. Okay. Copy Python, copy. I forgot the H. Forgot the H in housecoin. Python, copy. Okay, there we go. So monitoring, the spread is 0.08, no opportunity. Profit negative 0.082, no opportunity. Okay, so it should just say this all day, essentially. So let's see if it does eventually get into a position. I wouldn't expect it to be fast. Remember, there was 200 opportunities yesterday. That being said, there was no opportunities for a long, long time. And that's the reason you can't do arbitrage by hand, because you can't just sit here all day and wait for something to happen. You can see again on our scanner, 0 opportunities, but you saw at the start of this that there were plenty of opportunities. There's 200 plus. So it's just going to sit here and wait for the arbitrage, and then it's going to execute. So I feel like it would be awesome if you could make a separate test script here that will use $10 size on both sides. And essentially, when I run it, it will automatically trigger the arbitrage. So we can test the entry of the positions on both sides. Go ahead and build that script out so we can make sure that the exact buying and selling mechanisms that are implemented in the current arbitrage bot, we can make sure that they work. Compacting conversation. Nice, dude. So while she's compacting, I'll show you how to enter the giveaway. All right, so let me start with explaining the giveaway. It's super simple to do. All you have to do in order to get access to win 20,000 house coin. And why did I pick house coin? Well, one house equals one house coin. That's what all the cool kids are saying these days. Everybody that can't afford a home can afford a house coin. And I kind of like that thesis. Now, while house coin is down atrociously and may go to 0, I think it would be absolutely amazing if one house really does equal one house coin. If I were able to give away 20,000 of them per day, that would be life changing. I believe code's a great equalizer. That's why I share absolutely everything every single day. So I want to do more giveaways as holiday season is coming up. So let me show you how to qualify for the giveaway today. All you have to do is go to my YouTube channel, find one of my recent videos, and take a screenshot of that video, open it up. It can be on your phone or on your computer. It doesn't matter. I want to show you how. You just take a screenshot here. Now on Mac, I hit Shift Command 4. I don't know what you do on PC. iPhone, super easy. Computers, Android, super easy. I take a screenshot of this, make sure to include the title, and make sure to include Moondev, the name. And then you just go tweet. So you make a tweet and you say something like the one I just have on my screen right there. So you can see the tweet I have on my screen right here. I just screenshotted a video, one of the last 2 videos. It has the title, has Moondev, and then I just said something. This is where the contest is. You could say whatever you want. You know, you could start with something like, this guy really just dropped free Polymarket AI agents. This is going to get weird. And then just tag me. So those are the rules. And the rules are actually outlined right here as well. So if I go to the description of this live video right now, it's going to show you the rules of the giveaway. It's super simple. You have the chance to win 20,000 house coin. And like I said, if house coin does, one house actually turns into one house coin, dude, this will be the absolute most massive giveaway in the world. Right now, it's like half a penny per house coin. So 20,000 is more or less $100. I'm giving that away today. All you have to do is follow these rules. 1, screenshot any of my past 2 videos. Just go to the YouTube channel. 2, post that with something, some saying. It's like a meme. Anything serious, funny, whatever. I'll pick the best winner. And then just go ahead and tag me at Moondev. And then at the end of this stream today, I will be giving away those 20,000 house coin. One house equals one house coin. I can't wait to see who the winner is. Let's get into it. All right, so she's just about done here. And what I want to do here is I want to give you all the code after I test this. Okay, let's see here. Test arbitrage, a comprehensive test script that trades $10 size. Okay, uses $10 size of instead of 25 to minimize the risk. Okay, doesn't wait for opportunities, automatically triggers arbitrage. Thank you for updating this. I actually want to change the other one, the live one, to $100 instead of 25. This will verify your exact buying and selling mechanisms work. Okay, let's go. Let's go ahead and try this test arbitrage. Python. And let's go say conda activate T-flow, bro. Python, run it. Test arb, profit, okay. This will execute real trades. Press enter. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. 741. How much did it sell? 25771. And then let's see if it. Okay, you can see here, this is from my test. It did sell successfully on Kraken. Okay, did it buy though? Let's see. Let's go over here to SoulScan. Let's go to Moondev. That's Soul. $59 seconds ago. Did it buy? Yep. So it looks like it wasn't able to verify is the only problem. That being said, I think it should work. I mean, if it did work, right? You're putting a market order in and we know it works, then the market order is going through. There's no like verification. There's no like second guesses about it like on Solana. And I verified the Solana side went through. So whatever you need to learn from this, go ahead and implement it into the real one. Or we can run it back with another test if you need that. Okay, so let me go ahead and get you all the code in case you're interested in building your own type of arbitrage here. Let's go ahead and see if I can find it first off. Now I'm just going to slide through the code real quick. Kraken here. House coin. Okay. And what is this called here? This one's called the House Coin Arbitrage bot. House Coin Arbitrage bot. Okay. Let's go ahead here and see. Well, she's not done yet. So, okay, I'm going to give you all the code right now because I believe code's a great equalizer and I believe you could build something sicker. Sicker than I. So here's all the code. You can screenshot it, do whatever you need to do. I'm going to go fast here. Screenshot whatever you need to do. This is not on GitHub. Okay, so here's the first part of it. House coin arbitrage between Solana and Kraken. You can see here's the second part here. Here's the third part. I'm just going to scroll through so you have all of it here. You can rewind, pause, screenshot, whatever you need to do. Log in the trades here on Kraken. Kraken bid, log the trades. Okay, price monitoring here, API.kraken. Using house, you can change that to a different token. House coin is just my autism. Okay, calculate opportunity here. Let's go ahead and see Sol Dex execution here. Okay, you can see this is how you execute on Solana. That is a absolutely massive function that nobody's going to give you, dude. Nobody's going to give you this stuff. And I'm giving you all this code that has taken years to build out and test out. So you have access to it. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you. 777. Go ahead and step on the gas. Build something sick, dude. I want to give you all the code before we end here. And I want to make sure that you could do anything. I want you to know you can do anything, dude. You can do anything I can do, but you could do it better, dude. You could do it better, better, and better. Let's see what she has to say here. Perfect. I've updated the main bot to wait 5 seconds instead of 2 seconds before checking order status. This should give Kraken API more time to update. Key takeaways. Works perfectly. Kraken sell. For your 48 hours, okay, the bot will work great because both trades execute successfully. If verification fails, the bot logs it and continues. The bot's ready to run. Okay, the bot's ready to run. I'm going to run it here. I'm going to stay live, but if you're not live with me right now, then this is where, unfortunately, we got to let you go. Come live every single day. Much love to you. 777. All right, so we're using Claude Code here, and we